All right, here we go. We're underway once again. This is a double header. It's up in Edmundston. It is the Sussex Rangers up against the Edmundston Blizzard. So Edmundston has played 3 games so far this season. They've played the Outlanders, the Ice Dogs, and Oromocto. They came up short against the Outlanders. It was 0-4 for the Outlanders. I think it was a 1-goal game, 3-2. They lost to the Ice Dogs, and they were able to beat Oromocto by a goal. So that's what we know of them. Sussex came out of the gates on fire after a preseason I didn't think was all that impressive. We worked out the kinks and we came out firing. We won the first game against Oromocto 5-0, and then we played Lancaster the other night and beat them 6-1. So for a team I didn't think was going to have much of a scoring touch, or at least struggle to score, we've come out so far pretty big. So hopefully that was good for the confidence, and the boys are ready to go today. Again, we have a game here at 1 o'clock. If you're watching this in the future, we're coming off the tail of Halloween and probably late nights and eating candy to jumping on a bus and coming up here. So we'll see if that affects any of the kids. It's a good team building coming up here. Again, we have the big bus. Ryan, our coach, arranged that. And we're about to drop the puck and get underway. This rink has Wi-Fi and I'm getting good numbers, but I've been up here for tournaments and things in the past where the Wi-Fi has just dropped out periodically. I don't know if that's going to happen. If it does though, it kind of breaks the stream, but I'm recording at the same time, so I'll put it up later, but that won't help any of you that are watching the live stream. Oh, it is a 15-minute period and I only have 12 on the clock, so ignore the clock for a moment. Clock's going to be off by about 15 seconds. Nice play there by Mitchell. Came across his creeps and was able to throw it out. Puck comes out the front. Parker's able to get it out of there. Dylan Lecrae. Jack Merrill's trying to skate it in. They have some speed on them, number 62 here. Felix St. Orange. Auger. Out to the front. Rising shot. Good save. Goal. Didn't take them long. It was a shot from Felix St. Auger. And then it went to this young fella here who's number 21, Isaac Waugh. Starting with a hole to dig ourselves out of. Drops back, Emmett. Hard up the boards. Emmett offside. .55 remaining of the first period. We are 1 minute and 5 seconds in and we're down a goal. By a goal by Isaac Waugh. Jay Cunningham. Jay puts it over for Emmett. Emmett turns directions. He's got a couple options out front if he can get to them. Goes the other way. Got Cunningham. Goes over for Sawyer. Sawyer's got it. Goes back to Emmett. Thrown out into the middle. Cunningham finds it. Oh, it's right on the doorstep for Emmett. He couldn't quite get his stick. He was getting held up by the other player. Thrown back into the corner by Shea Surratt. Good pressure here by the Rangers. Alec Gauvet was able to get it out of there. Now being skated up the ice. Rhett Proctor, Rhett and Cohen Butcher. Penalty coming up on the Blizzard team. Man advantage coming up. This is Maxine de Champlain going to the box. Power play for Sussex. Felix on the draw. Butcher back to Cunningham, or to Jack Merrill. Jack, excellent shot there. Goalie was able to see through the crowd and get a foot on it. Jack Finding some space. Loses the zone. He tried to get it over for Wesley. Outraged audience for a kid falling down. Right on the doorstep, pounding away. Right on the doorstep still. I think we're going to the box. I think Jack took a penalty. Jack took a penalty, but he doesn't realize it. Okay. So that negates the power play, but we didn't let out in goal, so I'm all right with it. There you get our clocks aligned, and clocks are aligned. Back to the point, hard shot. Nice wrist shot from the point there. Dylan Lecrae. Dylan. Good job there by Cohen Butcher holding the zone. Cohen Butcher with it. Cohen just going to throw it. Goalie hits it. It would have been an icing otherwise. It is 4-on-4 hockey right now. Chase Surratt holds up the guy. No penalty. Felix Travis. He's going to have to chip that out. Goes up the boards. He's got Rep Proctor out front. Good job there by number 56. Mark Daigle. Felix gets it back in. Alec Harvey puts it up. O'Neill finds the puck and throws it in deep. We're going to be at a disadvantage here for 23 seconds. Man advantage to the Edmundston Blizzard. Puck bounced around out front there. Again, we're shorthanded, 16 seconds. Here they come into the zone. We got two back. Can't get through the crowd. Shot. Mitchell makes the save. Rhett gets it out of there. Comes back. Shea Surratt clears it. Good job there by Cohen Neal. Throws it down. It will be an icing. Penalty just ended. But we're full strength now with 10:31 remaining of the first period. It is a 1-0 hockey game for the Edmundston Blizzard. Parker McLaughlin on the draw. He's got Jay Cunningham with him. And Sawyer Tremblett. On the back end, it is Wes Tabor and Jack Merrill. So right now they're just fixing the net over here. That's the reason for the delay. They are asking for a water bottle, so it seems like the net isn't holding. Again, I'm going to work on these names. It's a little different for me. So it looks like it's Maxine. No, it's Felix St. Oge on the draw. Sawyer's able to keep it. Takes a shot from way out. Jay Cunningham finds it. Jay, oh. Good job by Wesley to kind of hold that up for a second. Jack, good job there by Maxine. Nice backhand. Hit Mitchell right in the dangler. Up for Sawyer. Able to put it back the other way. This Edmundston team's good. Better than the record. Wesley Tabor. I think it's just, I don't think there's a penalty there. My clock's off by about 10 seconds, so I'm going to fix that up. Attempting to get the shot off. Trips across, Felix finds it. Felix just continues it on. They find it and throw it out. Brett trying not to run into Coop. Cohen Butcher. Cohen makes a nice little move. Backhand. Oh, good second attempt there by Rhett Proctor. Out front for Felix. Gets picked off. This is Dylan McCrae. Dylan losing his feet. Shoots it off the back of Proctor. Fortunately, Proctor's the toughest kid alive, so that won't even faze him. Shea Surrett. Brett Proctor. Brett, nice little chip up pass to Felix. Felix continues it on for Cohen Butcher. Cohen's got a little step on the crowd. Shoots it just over the net. Thrown in there by Jack. Gets past Jack, but he's covered by Rhett Proctor. Rhett's looking for some options, just decides to throw it into the zone and go for a line change. Daigle. Centering. Ryan DeMerchant. St. Auger. Jack. Gaining some speed. Loses it in the feet though. Nobody back covering. Wesley's there to cover the whole line. Good. Parker came back to cover for him. Jack's still working hard down low. Centers it. Loose puck there. Nobody was able to find it. Way back across for St. Auger. He overskates it. Wesley puts him down with an elbow. Mitchell just puts it into the corner. West Tabor picks it up. Sawyer gets whacked in the face there with a stick. I'm glad they wear cages. Foul along the boards. Pops out. Goes way across. I assume they probably have pretty good teams up here. They have quite a few ice surfaces for the size of the town. Shea Surrett off the boards. It's loose here in front of me. Here they come the other way. Nice little pass out for number 43 to Champlain. On the doorstep, nobody knows where it is. Good job by Shea Surrett just to get it out of danger. Anywhere but here is kind of the thought process there, I think. Sawyer able to get it out. Nobody there, defense just changed. Fortunately, they didn't notice there was nobody defending and just slapped it around, gave a chance for us to get that puck back. That was really scary there if the Blizzard team would have realized what they had going on for them. That was pretty blatant penalty right in front of the referee, but whatever, he's letting a little bit go. Tugs Sawyer down by the scuff of his neck. West Tabor, looping shot, hits the goalie. .6:04 remaining of the first period. It is 1-0 for the Edmundston Blizzard over the Sussex Rangers. Felix on the draw. He's got Cohen Butcher and Cooper Gregg with him. On the back end, Rhett Proctor and Shea Surrett. Comes back for Shea Surrett. Shea loads up, just going to put it safely into the corner. Cooper digs it out. Nice little poke there by the other team. He's able to get it over for Butcher though. Butcher's looking for options. He's kind of surrounded. Puts it out front. Felix gets a stick on it, gets it back for Butcher. Butcher tries to throw it back over to Felix, but it's picked off again by St. Auger. Felix sticking in there, holds the zone. They try to go the other way with it. Slips over. They're able to get it around Shea. Rep Proctor tries to hit it out, but it hits the linesman in the leg. Is able to backhand it out the other way. Way over. Yeah, way too many guys on the ice. Power play coming up. Bench minor. Ryan DeMerchant on the draw. He's got Parker McLaughlin and Cohen Neal with him. On the back end, Jack Merrill and Wes Tabor. They're able to throw it down, hits Wesley in the foot. Wes is going to carry it. The Merchant held it up. They're able to find it, throw it down. Not a lot of hustle here. Wesley picks it up. Up for Jack. Jack over for DeMerchant. She jumps the stick. Hits O'Neill. 45 seconds of this line or this power play, and nothing generated there at all. Jack throws a guy down. He really walks that line to taking a penalty. One minute of the power play taken away here. Emmett Tabor trying to go along the boards. Daigle. Here comes Jay Cunningham. He's got a good passing option. Sawyer switched to his backhand there to try to catch that pass. Just didn't work out for anybody. Wes Tabor picking it up. 26 seconds remaining of the power play. Comes Jack. Still with it. Takes a bad angle shot. Does hit the net though. Sawyer holds it in. Sawyer's going to take a shot. Rhett. Oh, that would have been in too. Hit the post above the goalie's head. Nice. Nice pass. Nice shot. Nice goal. Emmett Tabor to Jack Merrill. Excellent job by Emmett Tabor to get it out for Jack. Excellent shot by Jack. And we tie the game up. 2:52 remaining of the first period. Power play goal, or it might have been right after the power play was over, but came off the back of the power play. They're getting their fifth guy out there. Back for Rep Proctor. Rep Proctor takes a look, gets it up for Cooper Gregg. Cooper's just going to throw it into the corner. Cooper gets it over for Butcher. Back to Cooper, back to Butcher. Butcher, back to Cooper. Misses everybody. Edmundston gains the zone. Back to the point. Back in. Cooper Gregg up for Cohen. Edmundston able to get there first. Little poke by Rhett. Rhett gets it, chips it over the linesman. Cohen Butcher throws it behind himself, puts everybody offside. Gotta think out that pass a lot better. He would have been better off carrying that in. Cooper Gregg puts it down. I don't think it will go for an ice. I don't think it will make it. 1:44 remaining in the period. Tie hockey game, 1-1. West Tabor, 2 guys in. Throws it into the zone. They tag up. Jack with it, but DeMerchant way in the zone here. Again, the thing with our team that we've been doing so far this season is the defense aren't scared to jump up, and we got a good set of defense that are able to jump up. The forwards have been good at covering back, and we have strong goalies, so it all kind of works out. Kind of when the D want to go, they're able to go. Much like the team last year with the Coyotes, where we had that run and gun defense. Wesley off the boards. Too many men again. There we go. Parker, a little miscommunication there with Jack. Jack's gonna go. Parker's gonna play. Ooh, went in hard. Again, we only have one true defenseman back. Parker's covering. Good job by West Tabor. Gets a stick in there, breaks it up. Jack Merrill back now. Jack picks it up. Good pressure by Edmundston. Going behind the net. Right on the doorstep. Nice save, Mitchell. Emmett just tries to get it out. Or not Emmett, but Rhett tries to get it out. Emmett number 98, Rhett number 97. High stick. Definite high stick. No whistle. And that is the end of 1. We leave the first period. 1-1 hockey game. Big shot by Jack Merrill off an excellent pass by Emmett Tabor. The other goal was by Felix St. Auger over to Isaac Waugh. Looks like we're doing all 15-minute periods. So we're getting a good amount of hockey up here because, again, we have 2 games. Fair layover, though. Our next game isn't until 6 o'clock, so I hope you'll rejoin us for the next broadcast. Coach is really drawing up a good strategy out there. Okay, Rangers skating left to right on your screens. Second period, 1-1 hockey game. Emmett Tabor on the draw. Blizzards win it back. Chase Red holds them up on the line. Cunningham comes, helps him out. Do not throw your hand up there, Rhett. Mitchell's able to track it. It wasn't changed directions by Rhett, and Mitchell's able to make the save. Again, if you're a defenseman out there, just let that goalie take that shot. Mitchell's pretty good at playing the puck. He decided to leave it there, knew it was behind him. Again, I can't stress that simple little glove save there. Might have not looked like much, but that would have been hard to deal with for Mitch. Sawyer's got speed, shoots. Nice save. Again, Sawyer's got the wheels. He just sometimes his shot placements, he's got to look for the empty spots a little bit better. Another chance by Emmett Tabor. Good pressure there. Great job by Sawyer. Get down there. Another good shot by Emmett Tabor. 14:06 remaining of the second period. Felix Cooper, Cohen Butcher out there with Jack Merrill and Wesley Tabor. Back to Wesley. Wesley takes a look. Looping shot. Tipped down by their own player. Second opportunity there by Cooper Gregg. Keeping it on the line. Able to hold it and loses it. Nice little poke out there. Cooper throws it in. Lecrae. Way offside. We got a minute here. Wesley Tabor. Wesley cuts to the middle. Keeps the puck. Still has the puck. Chips it into the corner there. Felix is going to pursue it. Go for a line change for most of his teammates. Number 70, 79 here. Lizotte getting a little upset. Eventually gets the puck. Let's see what he does with it. Throws it into West Tabor. Chipped up. The Merchant. Here they come. Wind up, shot, nice shot. Mitchell eats it right up. Good positioning by Mitchell, he's there for it. Makes it look easy. 12:09 remaining of the second period is a 1-1 hockey game. Jack fell down. And then he leaves. Too embarrassed to continue. Shot. Hit right out front. Rhett chips it out of the zone. Comes Emmett. Again, Emmett very fast. Off the boards. Nice center. Brett sticks with it, gets it back, just throws it out hard. They're just going to throw it into their zone. It's definitely not nice. Oh, they're offside, I guess. Jay Cunningham. Jay, nice pass over for Sawyer. Sawyer Tremblett just throws it in, goes for a line change. Boys, go for it once in a while. Dump and chase without the chase. Jack puts up the boards. Won't be an icing. This little guy over here is all over the place. Actually, that's the goal scorer, Isaac Waugh. Oh, we give him the center of the ice. Oh, paddle save! Gets it with the top of the stick. Mitchell does, makes the save. Great opportunity there for the Edmundston team. Shea Surratt safely corrals it. Up the boards, up for Felix. Felix chips it up for DeMerchant, goes over him. Brett Proctor. Brett plays it off the net, back to himself. He does it a lot. Shea. Shea's got time here. Nice pass by Shea up for DeMerchant. Good pursuit there by the Edmundston team. DeMerchant got an excellent pass there, but Dylan Lecrae was able to catch up and negate any kind of thing that would have came out of that. Good save by the goalie as well. I don't have the goalie's name, unfortunately. Rhett, hard wrist shot off the boards. It's going to come around. Jay Cunningham's probably going to be the first one there. Jay Cunningham tries to backhand it over for Emmett, but hits the referee in the foot. That is the lightest penalty ever. It's going to be against Edmundston, though. That was a pretty soft penalty. We've thrown worse shoulders than that. That was really nothing. That is up against Dylan Lecrae, and I would argue that to death. That was not anything deserving of a penalty. They're calling it interference. We didn't score a power play goal last time, but it was right after the penalty ended. Again, that was a beautiful setup by Emmett over for Jay Cunningham. It's going to go down. Good job there, Mitchell, to get his whole body behind that. Sometimes you just want to play those easy, and nothing can make you look worse than letting in something like that. It's better to be overly cautious every time. Emmett, nice little move. Guy puts himself into the boards. Not a great shot at pass attempt out for Jack. Wesley Tabor with it. West puts it up for Cohen Butcher. Cohen is trying to figure out who to go to. Gets it out for Jack. Jack's in the crowd. Felix comes and helps. It just kind of disorderly there. I think we get too excited or something when we have a power play. We get less organized. Offside. Butcher back for Felix. Daigle isn't able to get out. Jack Merrill shoots it wide. It's going to go down the length. 37 seconds remaining of the power play for the Sussex Rangers. Cohen Butcher with it. Nice little poke there. Bonifay. Jack Merrill. 20 seconds remaining of the power play. Tries to play it up for Butcher, but it's ahead of him. Comes back down. Nope. Five seconds remaining. Power play is over. Nice pass. Shot. Didn't quite get much on it. Goalie, nice job getting over. Makes the save. The man out of the box was behind the D, but he had to come back to get the puck. Shot. Bouncing puck. Kind of an ugly bounce there. Goes wide though. Thrown in. Plays over. Brett Proctor. Brett sticks with it. But he keeps the line with his foot. Didn't feel it. Oh, DeMerchant just a little step ahead. Face-off will be over here. In front of the Rangers bench. 6:16 remaining of the second period. It is a 1-1 hockey game. Off a defenseman, almost on net. Here they come. Gets to the front. Shot. Good job by maximum Lizotte to bring that in. A lot of penalties. A lot of whistles. That was more of a penalty than the last one, but still nothing to write home about. I find too many penalties makes a game seem more out of control than it is. So it's a power play for Edmundston. I think this is the first power play they actually started off with. They've had trailing power plays when there was 4-on-4s. Shot, eye of the net. The Merchant there, he's got to anticipate where the puck's going a little bit better. Here he goes now. Brian picks it up. Brian's got a chance. Brian gets the puck off to the side. Oh, good job. Good back check there by Felix St. Auge. Poked in by Jay Cunningham. Brett Proctor's going to be up against Waugh. Waugh has lost his stick several times in this game. Change up in French sounds a lot like change up in English. Jay Cunningham from his knees is able to keep the puck to the middle. 1 minute negated from the power play for the Blizzard. They jump out of the offside. Falling across the line, he stays onside. Jay Cunningham, backhanded down. Xavier Waugh. Leaves the puck behind, Jay Cunningham finds it. Jay just throws it in. 32 seconds remaining of the power play for the Edmundston Blizzard. Way up. We don't have it go down for an ice. Brett Proctor throws it down the other way. Emmett Tabor. Emmett through the middle. Doing a good job keeping them away. 2 seconds. And West Tabor out of the box. West probably staying out there. Coaches do an excellent job of leaving just 3 forwards on the ice in those situations. And 1 defenseman, because we just run 4 defensemen. And just have the guy coming out of the box stay on the ice. Generally, the guy in the box on our team is a defenseman. That's kind of a disadvantage, but we have really good D. 3:43 remaining of the second period. It is a 1-1 hockey game. Shot, Mitchell finds it. St. Auge. Back for Lecrae. D. Champlain puts it back for Bonifay. Kept in by Lecrae. Bonifay throws into traffic. Getting a lot more pressure here than they did on their power play. O'Neill tries to play it up for DeMerchant, just goes past him. Ooh, Shea kind of misses it. I'm confused what happened there. We had possession there, I don't really know. Cone Butcher trying to weave his way through traffic. Wesley Tabor loses it. Good job by Cooper Gregg to cover for him though. We got a guy behind the lines. If it was soccer, he would have been offside. Cooper Gregg with it off to the side. Goes for the hard angle shot off the chest protector. Kind of bounced out to where Cohen was. Wesley hard up the boards. We have Felix down in the zone. Rhett forces his way across. Oh, nice attempt. Tried to go off the leg and in, but it went off the leg and out. Back down in. There comes Seri. It's in the referee's feet. Rep Proctor. .110 remaining of the second period. Still a 1-1 hockey game. Brett loses in the feet of number 28. Ethan Sirowa. Jack's aggression works for us, but it hurts us once in a while with the penalty calls for sure. Jay Cunningham was able to put that up forward. Sirowa. Shot goes through everything. High pitched squeal from the other audience. That is not a penalty. He was falling before Cunningham came close to him. Again, lots of they like blowing the whistles. Power play coming up for Edmundston. .9 seconds remaining of the second period is a power play for the Edmundston Blizzard that they should carry into the next period, barring a goal. Number 62, Felix Sadoge. Get it down. Goalie plays it out to the middle. High stick. They don't seem to call high sticks here though. Oh, they did this time. I forgot to start the clock there, and it's part of the power play. I'm hoping I can get down to 12. That's where we were. Clocks are aligned. Desjardins. Or the Merchant. Xavier Waugh. They have quite a few players on this team with the same last names of other players on the last name. They have 2 Was. They have 2 Series. They have 2. Oh, we're having a flood. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to break the feed. I apologize if you're watching along at home. We're going to come back for the third period. So everybody try to find this again in a couple minutes. I'll get the next feed loaded up and ready to go. You can just click on that, and when it starts streaming, it will be streaming. So I'll have the next feed live and ready. I'll also make it so there's 4 feeds today because we have the double header, but I think that's the best way to do this because I don't want to put too much bandwidth and have too much empty time here. So please find a new feed here momentarily, and as soon as the action starts, it will kick back in. Thanks everybody.